Hello everyone, and welcome to the 60-minute Power Vinyasa practice for your heart. I hope you are all having a wonderful, relaxing, and nourishing holiday season. And I hope this practice just helps nourish and fill your heart even more. So let's come to a comfortable seat, bringing the sit bones down in Sukhasana, cross-legged seat, and you can just begin to pull the flesh out from underneath your right hamstring and then your left hamstring, just getting the sit bones grounded down. We have my beloved cat Percy here again joining us for the practice. So he's holding good, healthy space for us. And then just bring your sit bones to ground down as you lengthen your spine and roll the shoulders back, keeping the chest space nice and open. And as you inhale, just begin to feel the expansion of your breath. And as you exhale, noticing the spaciousness within. And just connecting in with your breath to start here. Noticing if the tailbone is winging out in the back, and see if you can bring awareness there to help the weight drop down even more, creating more embodiment of grounding within your nervous system. And then notice if there's weight dumping in the hip flexors, and see if you can bring the breath into your pelvis and lift up from your pelvis. Activating gently the lower abdominals, creating more of a strong foundation from the base upward. And just continuing to bring awareness to your whole body from head to toe. Welcoming in all that is in this moment. And then beginning to connect in with your heart. Feeling expansion. Maybe there's some contraction or some heaviness too. Welcoming in all the sensations that your heart is experiencing in this moment. As you breathe in and out, even inhale, even exhale. And let's come into Padma Mudra, bringing your pinky fingers and thumbs together to touch, and all other fingers will spread wide and open like the lotus. And just holding this close to your heart space. And this mudra is all about rising out of the mud. This is what the lotus flower does, is rising out from the mud and blossoming into beauty. And this is particularly connected to the heart chakra. So especially with 2025 coming to a close here, maybe there's some heaviness in what you're letting go of. Maybe there's still some muckiness. I know there definitely is for me anyways. And so just tuning into what feels aligned and right for you, and connecting in with the beauty of this mudra, the expansion of your breath. And just staying here for about 5 more breaths. Feeling the shoulders begin to drop away from the ears. You can begin to reach the arms high as you lift your gaze. Big inhale, and exhale, twisting to the right. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Take an inhale to lengthen, and an exhale to twist deeper. Inhale, arms reach back through center, lift your gaze, root the sit bones, and exhale over to the left. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind. Take an inhale to lengthen, and an exhale to twist deeper. Inhale, come back through center with the arms, reach them high. Exhale, bring your hands to heart and bow into yourself. Bowing to all that you are with love and respect and compassion, forgiveness. It all starts with ourselves. Let's turn over onto hands and knees. Begin to take a few rounds of cat-cow, lifting the tailbone, drop the belly, open the heart. And exhale, scoop the tailbone, press the ground away, gaze to navel. Inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, open the heart. And exhale, scoop the tailbone, press the ground away, and gaze to navel. And just continue to move here at your rhythm, at your pace. Going nice and slow so you can feel each movement of each vertebrae waking up. And coming back through a neutral spine, let's begin to extend your left leg back long and just begin to lift and tap the toes. Lift and tap. Good. Let's go for 3 more. Pressing into the palms, puffing into the shoulders. Last one, hover that left leg and then bend and extend the knee. Bending and extending, keep even weight through both hands, keep your spine long and pull the low ribs away from the mat, just slightly drawing them towards the spine and down towards the pelvis. Good, and then beginning to bend into your left knee. Let's reach behind with the right hand for your left ankle as you kick into that right hand, coming into Vajragrasana, activating your left hamstring and glute and quad at the same time. Breathing nice and deep here. And slowly release. Let's tuck the toes, hug the elbows back, lower chest and chin. Lift knees and lower pelvis, untuck the toes and inhale, baby cobra. Press the tops of the feet, lift the heart forward and pull the palms back. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, press up to your tabletop. Take an inhale to your cow. Exhale into your cat. Inhale, come through neutral spine. Let's begin to extend your right leg and you can lift and tap. Pressing evenly through both hands. Slowing the breath. Good, let's go for 3. For 2. And 1. Lift that right leg, press the palms down and bend and extend your right knee. Lengthen your neck long so the head isn't dropping. And continue to keep your breath moving nice and slow. Last 2. Last 1. Bending into your right knee. Let's reach back with your left hand. Either reach towards the right ankle or for it. And kicking into that left hand, press your right palm down. Activate your right glute and hamstring as well as your quad. Breathing nice and deep here. Lengthen your right thumb long and ground your index knuckles. Slow your breath. Heart is lifting forward. Spine is strong. And slowly release. Good. Let's hug the elbows back and in, lower chest and chin. Lift knees, lower pelvis, and untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale to lower. Tuck the toes and press up to tabletop or plank. Lift the hips back and up for downward facing dog. Slowly breathing here. Maybe it feels good to bend one knee and the other to pedal it out. And coming back through stillness. Gaze to your thumbs. Bend the knees and hop the feet towards the hands. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ground the heels and curl the spine all the way up. Reach the arms high. Lift your gaze. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. 5 rounds of Surya A. Let's go. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, ground palm, step or hop to plank, and shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. Slow your breath, gaze to thumbs, bend the knees and hop the feet forward. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Ground the heels, curl the spine all the way up on the inhale, reach the arms high. And exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Second set, arms reach high, lift through the sides of the waist. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground palm, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Big inhale. And full exhale. Gaze to thumbs, bend knees, step or hop towards the hands. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Ground the heels, bend the knees and curl the spine all the way up. Let's reach the arms high, lift your gaze. And exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Third set, arms reach high. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground palm, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Ground all 10 of your knuckles. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, hop the feet forward. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, ground the heels, and curl the spine up. Let's reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Fourth set, arms reach, big inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Gaze to thumbs, bend knees, hop the feet forward. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ground the heels and curl the spine up. Reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana. Fifth set, arms reach, big inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart forward. Exhale, downward facing. Big inhale. Full exhale. 4 more breaths here in downward facing. Press your palms forward. Turn your biceps outward. Lengthen your spine and keep your ears between the biceps as you rock your head side to side. Neck is long. And grounding into all 10 knuckles. Okay, let's gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, hop the feet forward. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, ground the heels and curl all the way up. Arms reach high. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose, Surya B. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Right heel pivots, left foot steps through. Rise up into your warrior one. Arms reach high. Let's bring the hands to heart. Come into Padma Mudra. Take a big inhale. And full exhale. Let's ground the palms, frame your left foot. Sweep your left leg back and up, three-legged dog, and ripple forward, three-legged plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left heel pivots, right foot steps through. Rise into your warrior one. Ground that back foot. Big inhale. Left glute is active, so is the quad. Bring your hands to heart. Padma Mudra. Take a big inhale. And full exhale. Ground the palms to frame your right foot. Sweep your right leg back and up, three-legged dog, and ripple forward, three-legged plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Gaze to thumbs. Bend knees, hop the feet forward. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring your hands to heart. Ground into the heels and press yourself up to stand. Reach the arms high. And exhale, hands to heart. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Second set, Surya B. Hinge forward from the hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left heel pivots in, right foot steps through. Rise into your warrior one. Bring your hands to heart. Come into your Padma Mudra. Thumbs and pinky fingers to touch. Take a big inhale. And full exhale. Let's bring the hands to frame your right foot. Sweep the right leg back and up, three-legged dog. And ripple forward, three-legged plank, lower chaturanga, and inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Big inhale. Gaze to thumbs on the exhale, hop forward. Lengthen halfway. I realized I forgot one side, so let's step back into downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. Bring your right heel to pivot in and step your left foot forward. Rise up into your warrior one. Lengthen from your spine, lift from your pelvis. And as you exhale, bring your hands to heart. So pinky fingers and thumbs together, Padma Mudra. Take a big inhale, breathe in. And full exhale, breathe out. Let's bring the hands to frame that left foot. And sweep your left leg back and up, three-legged dog. Ripple forward, three-legged plank. Lower chaturanga and inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 breaths here. Breathing in nice and deep, grounding into all 5 knuckles. Keep the breath moving. Gaze to thumbs. Bend the knees, hop the feet forward. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, arms reach alongside the ears. Exhale, hands to heart. Press into the heels and stand up tall, reach the arms high, big inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Grounding into your left foot, let's slide the right toes back into your high lunge. Arms reach high. And as you exhale, hinge forward from the hips, sweep the arms behind, palms face up. You can stay here, take a bind, opening the chest more and lifting the wrists away from the back body. Rise off that right heel. And keep pulling your left heel back to turn on the hamstring. Good, and as you inhale, let's reach the arms forward. Lower to your right knee and exhale, hands to heart. Take an inhale in, and as you exhale, twist over that left thigh. push the palms together. Gaze up and over that left shoulder, lengthening the neck first, and then turn your gaze. Grounding your left big toe. Keep pulling the left heel back. Breathe into the belly. Good. As you inhale, come through center. Reach the arms high. Engage your right glute. As you cactus the arms, lift your heart and bring awareness to the back of the heart space, activating around the T-spine. And lift from your pelvis. Tuck your tailbone and then lift your heart higher. Big inhale. Full exhale. Let's reach the arms high. Inhale. And exhale, bring your hands, frame that left foot. Step back, plank pose, and shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Take another big inhale. Another full exhale. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, and hop the feet towards the hands. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Ground the heels, bend the knees as you curl all the way up. Reach the arms high. And exhale, hands to heart. Grounding into your right foot. Bend the knees, slowly slide your left toes back. And rise into a high lunge. Arms reach high. Pull your right heel back. Activate the hamstring. Hinge forward over your right thigh and sweep the arms back behind, palms face up, or you can interlace for a bind, opening the chest even more. Slowing the breath. Keep the breath moving here. Good, and as you inhale, let's reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart, bend into your left knee, tap it down. Take an inhale to lengthen and exhale to twist over that right thigh. Pressing palms together, let the shoulders soften. Keep slowing the breath as you breathe nice and deep here. Maybe lengthening the neck and turning it up and over that right shoulder. Good. As you inhale, let's reach the arms high. Begin to cactus the arms. Engage your left glute and lift from your pelvis. As you activate around the T-spine, your heart lifts. Soften in the wrists. Give the fingers a wiggle. And slow your breathing. Keep activating your left glute. Keep grounding into your right big toe and heel. And as you inhale, let's reach the arms high. Exhale, bring your hands, frame that right foot. Lift the left knee and slide the right foot back. Plank pose, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Slowing the breath, grounding the knuckles. Taking any intuitive movements here. And as you inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to nose, squeeze in. 2 more. Inhale, reach high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, curl in. And 1 more. Inhale, reaching high. And exhale, curling in. Gaze to thumbs and step your right foot between the hands. Rise up into your high lunge. Begin to pivot your left heel down, open warrior 2. Lengthening your spine tall, shoulders are stacked over hips. Press back with that left foot. And then see if you can pull the left foot towards your right heel, activating your left adductor. Let's lower the hands to heart, and then come into your Padma Mudra. Connect with your heart space, while also feeling the soles of your feet grounding you into the earth here. Nice, slow, deep breaths. Let your shoulders roll back. Feel your spine strengthening. Begin to extend your right knee. Activate the quad as you inhale, reach the arms out to a T. And keep pulling your right heel back as you reach forward, Trikonasana. Right hand comes to inner right calf or to the inner right foot. Let your left shoulder drop away from the ear. Wiggle your fingers, slow your breath. And then begin to float that right arm. Come into Turbo Trikonasana, holding here for 5. Keep pulling the heels towards each other here. 4, 3, soften in the shoulders, gentle tuck of the tailbone. Good, and as you inhale, rise up, reach the arms high, interlace the fingers, Kali Mudra. Pivot your right toes in. And as you exhale, bring your hands to heart, letting go of all that you don't need to carry forward with you into 2026, and then opening the hands into your Padma Mudra. Pinkies together, thumbs together. Breathing here. Let's pull the feet towards each other and hinge forward from the hips. Ground your left palm and inhale, reach your right arm high, gaze up to right fingertips. And exhale, lower your right hand down. Bending into your right knee. Let's bring hands to heart. Lengthen spine. Holding here and breathing. And just noticing where your body is in space. Lengthen through the sides of your waist. Good. Begin to ground into your right heel and pivot your toes forward as you rise off your left heel. Come into your high lunge. Bring your hands out into your Padma Mudra, opening the fingers wide. Breathe for 5. Pull your right heel back, drag your left toes forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hinge forward over that right thigh. Arms reach back behind. Stay here or take a bind. Ground into your right foot and float your left leg into Warrior 3. Flexing your left toes down. Push into that right heel and drop your left hip. See if you can lengthen the spine while continuing to tuck the low ribs towards the pelvis. Last 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rise up to stand, lowering that left leg to meet the right foot hip width. Good. Lift your chest, press both feet down. And exhale, Tadasana. Take a big inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, ground palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Take a big inhale. Full exhale. Ground the knuckles, bring the big toes to touch. Connecting back in with your heart. What is your heart speaking to you in your practice right now? Mine says breathe. Okay, bring your big toes to touch. Let's sweep your left leg back and up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to nose, curl in. 2 more like that. Inhale, extend, reach the left leg. And exhale, knee to nose, curl in. And 1 more time. Inhale, reaching that left leg. And exhale, knee to nose, curl in. Gaze to thumbs. And land the left foot between the hands. Rise up into your high lunge. Arms reach high. Good. Pull that left heel back. And then begin to pivot that right heel down as you open Warrior 2. Begin to lower the hands down and bring them up to heart center, and then open your hands, Padma Mudra. Pull your left foot towards your right heel. Feel your adductor fire on. Slow your breath here. Roll the shoulders back. And spread through all four corners of your feet. Grounding the soles of the feet down, connecting with your heart space. All the expansion and love that you are. Okay, beginning to extend your left knee. Reach the arms to a T. And begin to pull your left heel back. Turn on the left hamstring and then reach forward for Trikonasana. Left hand to inner left calf, right arm extends, or left hand to inner edge of your left foot. Keep pulling that left heel towards, or your right foot towards the left, and your left foot back towards the right. Breathing nice and deep. Soften in the shoulders, soften in that right wrist. Feel the breath moving through the body in this new shape. Supporting the back of the heart space. Good, let's float that left arm. Turbo Trikonasana. Keep pulling the feet towards each other. Lengthen through the sides of the waist. Slow your breath. Finding stability and strength in the pose. Building resilience through the challenge. What is the most loving thing you can speak from your heart to yourself right now? You have got this. As you inhale, rise up. Pivot your left toes in, arms reach high. Big inhale. And exhale, bring your hands to heart. Let's open the fingers, coming into Padma Mudra. Pull the feet towards each other. And soften in your shoulders. And begin to hinge forward from the hips. And bring the hands down. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, ground your right palm, reaching your left arm high. Push your right palm down and drop your left hip down as right hip pulls back, and then twist from in between the shoulders. Neck is long, and then it turns up to left fingertips. Good, let's lower that left hand. Hi, Percy. Bending into your left knee. Bring hands to heart. Hold and breathe. Tuck your tailbone. Roll your shoulders back. Slow your breath. Bring weight to all four corners of that left foot. Keep pulling the heel back. And then ground your left heel and pivot the left toes forward as you rise off your right heel, coming into a high lunge, arms reach high. And as you exhale, hinge forward over your left thigh, arms reach back behind. Stay here or interlace for a bind. Slowing the breath. And then begin to float into your warrior three, grounding into that left foot. No worries if you have to step that right foot in. Sometimes I do, sometimes, some days. It's about tuning into our body with how we're feeling in the now. That is full presence, that is connection with our heart. The heart always wants to live in the presence. So letting go of what you want the practice to be and just listening to what your body is needing. And giving yourself the nourishment and love that you deserve. Press your left foot down and slowly lower your right foot, meeting it hip width from the left. Lift your heart high, engage the glutes, press the feet evenly. And exhale, release, Tadasana. Nice work. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Slow the breath. Ground the knuckles. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in. Inhale, reach back. Two more. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. Inhale, reach back. And exhale, knee to nose, curl in. Gaze to thumbs and step your right foot forward. Lengthen halfway and reach the arms back behind. Take your bind, interlace, lift the wrists away from the back body. Breathe. And then begin to ground that right foot and draw your left knee into chest as you rise up. Good. Reach your right arm high, bring your left elbow to your side waist and draw your left heel back. And then reach for your left heel. Let's come into Gaya Mudra, bringing your index finger and pinky finger to touch, your index finger and thumb to touch on your right hand. And then you're reaching and kicking at the same time. Focus on engaging your left glute and hamstring and kicking that ankle into your left hand at the same time. Slow your breath. Push down with your right foot. Keep the breath moving. Soften the shoulders. You are strong. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise up. Draw your left knee forward. Keep it hovering. Arms reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. And slowly bend that right knee. Let's step the left foot back into a high lunge. Arms reach high, big inhale. Ground that right heel. Exhale, bend your left knee. Cactus the arms, lift your heart. Engage your left glute and lift from your pelvis. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. Take an inhale to lengthen, and an exhale, twist over that right thigh. Push palms together. Slow the breath here. Good. As you inhale, come through center, arms reach high. And exhale, let's bring the hands to frame that right foot. Lift the left knee and shift back to lower. Holding here, let's come onto the top of that left foot. Roll the shoulders back and keep the chest open. And see if you can pull that right heel back. Ground the heel and pull it back. And breathe nice and deep here. Feel the breath deepening from the heart all the way down towards the pelvis, maybe around the low back. And let's ground the palms and slide that right foot back. Tuck the toes, hug the elbows back, lower chest and chin. Lift knees and lower pelvis, untuck the toes. Reach your right arm forward, make your Gaya Mudra with your thumb and index finger. And then bend your left knee and reach back for your left ankle. And kick into your left ankle and reach forward with the right hand, breathing here. Maybe playing with flexing the left toes. Press the front of the pelvis down and pull the low ribs up and away from the mat. Open your heart. Press the top of your right foot down, right knee is lifted for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower. Hands under shoulders, tuck your toes, press up to tabletop or plank, and lift the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. Full exhale. Bring the big toes to touch. Sweep your left leg back and up, three-legged dog, and exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more, inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to nose. Gaze to thumbs and bring the left foot between the hands. Rise up halfway and sweep the arms back behind. Bring your hands to a bind. And grounding into that left foot. Let's draw that right knee forward. And reach the arms high. And bring your right elbow to your side waist and kick back into your right hand. Make your Jena Mudra with your index finger and thumb on your left hand. Roll your shoulders back, keep your chest open. If here is where you are today, that's great. Otherwise, you're reaching forward with the left hand and kicking into that right hand. Turn on your right glute and hamstring, and then press your ankle back into your right hand. And then reach forward evenly, while keeping that left shoulder still in the socket. Push down with your left foot. Slowly breathe. Last 3. Kick higher for 2. And 1. Slowly draw that right knee forward. Arms reach high, big inhale. Good, exhale, bring your hands to heart. Bend into your left knee and slowly step that right leg back behind. High lunge, arms reach high, big inhale. Good, exhale, tap that right knee down. Cactus the arms and lift your heart high. Engage your right glute. Soften the shoulders. Lift from your pelvis. Breathe in, I am strong. Good, as you inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Take an inhale to lengthen spine, and exhale, twist over that left thigh. Pushing palms together. Breathing into the belly. And as you inhale, come through center, reach the arms high. And exhale, bring your hands to frame that left foot. Let's lift the right knee, shift back and lower down. Coming into your low lunge, roll the shoulders back and pull that left heel back. Slowing the breath. Keeping the chest nice and open. Breathing the breath from the heart down towards the pelvis. Bringing the energy from the heart to the pelvis and then around to the low back. Good, let's ground the palms. Tuck your right toes, lift the knee, and slide that left foot back to plank. And you can begin to lower to the knees, hug the elbows back, lower chest and chin, lift knees and lower pelvis, untuck the toes. Reach your left arm forward, make your Jena Mudra with your index finger and thumb, and then begin to kick your right foot into your right hand as you reach back. And then kick and lift that left arm. Pull the low ribs away from the mat and activate your right glute. Stay with your breath. Press into your left foot. Good. And exhale, release. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Tuck the toes, press up tabletop or plank, and lift the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, hop the feet forward. Lengthen halfway, and exhale, forward fold. Ground the heels and curl the spine all the way up. Reach the arms high, lift your chest, and exhale, Anjali Mudra. Let's open the hands, come into your Padma Mudra. Grounding the soles of the feet into the earth, soften in your knees. Feel your pelvis stacking nice and sturdy. And feel your spine lengthening, the shoulders dropping down. Slow the breath. Good, and then breathing in deep to that heart space. And just noticing your body head to toe with loving presence and awareness. Without judgment or story, but just allowing yourself to be exactly as you are in this moment. You are enough exactly as you are. Good, and as you inhale, let's reach the arms high, lift your gaze. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground the palms, step or hop to plank. Lower to the knees, hug the elbows back, lower chest and chin, lift knees and lower pelvis, untuck the toes. Bending into both knees, let's bring both hands around to the ankles and then begin to kick into the hands. Roll your shoulders back and open the chest. Slow the breath. Dhanurasana. Maybe bring the big toes together to touch and then kick even higher. Feel the spine activating and keep the breath continuing to slow here. Maybe gaze to the tip of the nose. Feel the spine strong. Last 3 breaths. Heart is open for 2 and 1. Lowering down. Let's bring the elbows wide, forehead to hands, and just rock the feet side to side, slowing the breath. And then beginning to extend the legs long. Ground the palms under the shoulders, tuck the toes, and press up tabletop or plank as you lift the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale and full exhale. Bring the big toes to touch. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees and hop the feet forward. Let's come onto the sit bones, extending the legs out long, bringing the hands to the sides of the hips. Roll the shoulders back. Slowing the breath. Dandasana. Feel the tailbone drop down and the spine continuing to strengthen and lengthen. Good, let's bring the hands behind. We'll do 1 round of reverse plank, Parvattanasana. Roll your shoulders back. If you want, you can bend the knees and come into reverse table. Otherwise, I'm going to do reverse plank. Ground the heels, lift your hips, and try to ground the soles of the feet. And then push down into the hands. Open your heart and press your toes down too. Let your head fall back and then push your hands towards your heels. Heart is nice and open. Breathing here. Letting whatever wants to arise be, letting it go with the breath for 2 and 1. Releasing down, nice work. Beginning to bend the knees, shift the hips forward. Reach the arms forward and scoop your tailbone as you curl all the way down onto your spine. Tucking the shoulders under, bring the arms out 45 degrees as you ground the soles of your feet. Keep the breath moving nice and slow here. And as you exhale, lift the hips. Coming into little bridge, press into the back of the head behind the eyes. Pull the heels back and then push the feet down like you're trying to straighten the knees. And tuck your shoulders under. Feel your heart lifting high while also feeling your connection to the ground. It's like we want this expansiveness from the heart, and we also want to be grounded in our openness, that balance. And then curling the spine all the way down. Option to take little bridge one more time, or you're bringing the hands behind the shoulders, elbows lift, coming into Urdhva Dhanurasana. Grounding into the feet, grounding into the palms. Let's lift the hips. Come onto the top of your crown and then press yourself up. And then same thing, see if you can push the palms down, creating more of a lift in your heart. And then push the feet down like you're trying to straighten the knees, activating the hamstrings more. Breathing nice and deep here. Feel your hands and feet rooted evenly for 3 more breaths. And slowly coming onto the crown, curling your spine down. Nice work. Let's cactus the arms, bring the feet the width of the mat, and draw the knees to the left. You can choose to stay here or bring your left ankle on top of your right knee and gaze over your right shoulder. And tuck your tailbone. Let the shoulders soften onto the surface beneath you. And then releasing that left foot, lifting the knees high and dropping the knees over to the right. An option to bring that right ankle on top of the left knee, and then your gaze can either be up or over that left shoulder. Really feel your shoulders connecting to the ground here. And then beginning to draw your gaze back through center, you can release that right heel, lift the knees high, and tuck the shoulders under as you extend the legs out long for your final resting pose, Svasana. And just letting your whole body connect with the earth here. As you bring your awareness back into your heart space. What feels different about your heart now than at the beginning of your practice? And just see what it feels like to turn a loving smile to your heart and to speak to it these words: I love you and I trust you. I love you and I trust you. I love you and I trust you. And just allowing yourself to sit with that for as long as you need. I apologize if we're a little under or if we went over. My clock has stopped working just as we began the practice. So if you need to get going on with your day, do so. But if you have a little more time, I welcome you to stay and just be with yourself for at least 5 minutes in your Shavasana. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I love and miss you guys so much. I miss practicing with you all in person, but I'm so grateful that you're enjoying the online studio, and I can't wait to bring in more live classes once the weather starts to get warmer, and more variety of classes as well. Oh, and here comes Percy to say goodbye. All right, namaste.